We turn now to USF Don's assistant coach, Jonathan Safir, as we continue our parade of guests here on this very special edition of the Hilltop Hoops Hour. It's our Sunday selection edition, and the USF Dons have had their ticket punched. The USF Dons are going to Indianapolis on Thursday to take on the Murray State Racers. Jonathan Safir alongside USF Dons assistant coach. How excited are you about all this? You and I text once in a while over the course of the year. You know, I'm a guru about all that net stuff. I check every morning as soon as I get up. And I saw this morning USF 22 in the net, 21 in Ken Palm. I'm thinking we're in for sure. And it was a long wait, but we finally got rewarded at the end of this Selection Sunday show. You must be pretty fired up.
Yeah, Pat, I'm thrilled. I mean, it's just an incredible accomplishment for our entire program from where we were about a year ago until today, and from when this group got together on June 15th until today. It's just an awesome accomplishment, and we achieved part one of our goal. But obviously we're excited to get to Indianapolis, and we're not done yet.
Yeah, you're an analytics guy, so you probably had a pretty good sense that USF was going to be going somewhere based on the analytics, right? But still, it was a little bit, got a little nervous there at the end of this afternoon, didn't it?
Yeah, it was a little bit sweaty. I've been talking with some of the bracketologists, Joe Lenardi and Rocco Miller and the like, and we felt pretty comfortable that we were going to be a 9 or a 10 seed, and just kind of looking through the bracket and who was going to go where, because they protect geographically the 1 seeds and the 2 seeds, all the way up to the 4 seeds. With Gonzaga being the number 1 overall seed, they were going to go to Portland, and we couldn't be the 8-9 against them. So that pretty much ruled out Portland. And then with Arizona being the second 1 seed, they were likely going to go to San Diego. So we very well could have been in San Diego as the 8-9 and could not have played San Diego State there because it's at Viejas Arena, which is the home of San Diego State. And then if we were also on the 8-9 line, it was pretty much locked in to be Fort Worth, because Kansas and Baylor, after Kentucky lost yesterday and Duke lost, were pretty much guaranteed to be – Kansas and Baylor were pretty much guaranteed to be the 3rd and 4th 1 seeds, and they were going to be in Fort Worth. So we had a pretty good idea if we were an 8 or 9 seed that we were going to be in either Fort Worth 2 out of 3 times, or 1 out of 3 times in San Diego. And if we were a 7 or 10 seed, based on who was going to be the 2 or the 3, based on who the 2 were, we were pretty confident that it was going to be one of Indianapolis, Greenville, or the East Coast one of Pittsburgh for Villanova. And obviously Indianapolis is awesome, and we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's going to be a great experience for these young men. Take us through the journey of this year. I've asked pretty much everybody that sat down this same question. You go back to June when the group first got together, look around the room, see the talent. This looks like a team that could, go to postseason. And then it's the summer workouts, the fall practices, that stretch in November at the start of the year where, before you could blink, you played 8 games the first 18 days, won all 8 of them. But it's a long ride to get here, isn't it?
Yeah, no question. I mean, the journey, a lot of ups and a lot of downs, whether it's starting 10-0 or losing by 1 to Grand Canyon, basically at Grand Canyon at the Suns Arena in Phoenix, to scheduling Loyola Chicago on the fly and having that game come about in 48 hours and then lose a tough one. To then starting league play really strong after a couple COVID cancellations, and then watching our Ken Palm and our net pretty much go from 24 to 40, 38 or 39, 40, 41 range after our 2 Portland games, including one of them being a 1-point loss at home, all the way back to about 6 weeks later seeing our net and Ken Palm at 21, Ken Palm 21 and net 22. It's just an awesome and remarkable accomplishment and testament to the character and grit and passion and ability to put the team first to our student athletes and staying the course.
You talk about the character, the grit. You got to feel like this is the kind of group that can go beyond just that first goal of getting in the NCAA tournament, and now let's go win some ball games.
Yeah, why not, right? We're playing a little bit on house money. Achieved our first goal of making the NCAA tournament, and why not go win 1 or 2 or more in this dance and see what we got.
And how will the preparation go now as you guys begin to get ready for Murray State? Because it's the same for everybody. Everybody waits till Sunday. You see who you're playing, and then, everybody celebrates in gyms all across the country. And then coaching staffs celebrate, and then they walk around the corner and they start looking at scouting tape, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this is actually the first time as coaches that anybody on our staff has made the NCAA tournament. Obviously, Coach Golden made 2 at St. Mary's as a player. but nobody on our staff ever has. So if I were to sit here and say I know exactly what these next 4 days or entire week will look like, I wouldn't be. I'd be being dishonest. But yes, I think we're going to watch some film tonight. We already have Coach Ralph and Coach KO cutting up some Murray State. We'll watch some as a staff tonight. Probably stay in for a few hours, watch some Racers film, and then come tomorrow. Well, we should find out tonight first off what time we're playing on Thursday, which will also dictate when we leave, whether that's tomorrow night or Tuesday morning. We'll practice. We'll probably work on ourselves a little bit and a little bit of the opponent tomorrow, and then Tuesday it will likely be a travel day, including practice time, and then we get to enjoy the fruits of our labor a little bit at the NCAA tournament and get ready to compete in whenever that ball is tipped on Thursday afternoon or Thursday evening. It's really exciting.
Have you had a chance to hit up your dad at all? I know every once in a while I ask you about Pop back there in the Buffalo area. We don't get to go to Buffalo,
no.
But I'm sure he's pretty thrilled. We might see him in Indianapolis.
Yeah, we'll see him in Indianapolis. He was selfishly rooting, obviously, once I pretty much told him Buffalo was ruled out with the fact that geographically that none of the top teams in the country this year were nearby Buffalo. He was then hoping for the 7 or 10 line against Villanova in Pittsburgh. And once that passed, he was rooting for Indianapolis. So he got his wish. It's driving distance or flight. I'm not sure which one. But the Safir family will be out there in full force and obviously can't wait.
There you go. Coach Safir, congratulations. Enjoy it. Enjoy the week or weeks or games coming up, right? Let's keep it going.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this has been an incredible journey, and why stop now? Let's keep it rolling. Go Downs.